one meeting this afternoon with Her Majesty the Queen, the diary for the rest of my day is remarkably light.
And I'm told that there are lots of leadership roles out there at the moment. There's the England football team. There's Top Gear. There's even across the big pond a role that needs filling.
Well, first of all, let me say at the dispatch box how warmly I congratulate the Home Secretary on becoming leader of the Conservative Party. And when it comes to women Prime Ministers, I'm very pleased to be able to say pretty soon it's going to be 2-0. And not a pink bus in sight, Mr. Speaker. And to be accused of sloth in delivery by the right honourable gentleman, let's just take the last week. We both have been having these leadership elections. We got on with it. We've had resignation, nomination, competition and coronation. They haven't even decided what the rules are yet.
The Home Secretary, Mr. Speaker, talking of the economy, the Home Secretary again, she said, many people find themselves exploited by unscrupulous bosses. I can't imagine who she's referring to.
I have to say, I'm beginning to admire his tenacity. He is reminding me of the Black Knight in Monty Python's Holy Grail. He's been kicked so many times, but he says, keep going, it's only a flesh wound. I admire that.
But before I ask him the last question, could I just put it on record and wish him well as he leaves this office, and also to wish his family well, Samantha and their children, because I think we should all recognise that whilst many of us really do enjoy our jobs and our political life, it's the loved ones nearest to us and our families that actually make enormous sacrifices that we may be able to do this. So I'd also like him to pass on my thanks to his mum for her advice about ties and suits and songs.
I've done a bit of research, Mr. Speaker. I have addressed 5,500 questions from this dispatch box. I'll leave it for others to work out how many I've answered. And the rumour that somehow I don't love Larry. I do. And I have photographic evidence to prove it. Sadly, I can't take Larry with me. He belongs to the House and the staff love him very much, as do I.
The Prime Minister came to office promising to keep the UK's AAA rating, to end top-down NHS reorganisations and to stop his party banging on about Europe. How would you say that's gone?
No two people know what Brexit means at the moment. We need his advice and his statesmanship as much as we ever have.
Not many people know this, but actually his first act as Chancellor of the Exchequer was to fire me as a special advisor. And nothing is really impossible if you put your mind to it. After all, as I once said, I was the future once.
Prime Minister, both countries play an instrumental role in shaping the Indian Ocean Rim Association into a vibrant organization.